mention a figure, like I didn't mention it specifically here. For example, if you go for Big Bang, it's 13.7 plus minus 0.12 billion years. We are not sure of plus minus 0.2. We might make, that is a possibility of error. We know our limitations. We say where the error is. But you would agree to me, for example, if anybody says, there is no way we can come to know like something very weird, like electrons don't exist, or electrons have positive charge. No. Electrons have negative charge, this is a fact. And all I was mentioning was scientific facts are true. Now Quran is not a scientific text, definitely not a scientific text. It does not even, it doesn't give you any proof. It doesn't work as a scientific text. A scientific text is a text. I agree with you 100% here that it doesn't say like this is calculated this way. It doesn't give you a methodology. Science is based on a methodology. Quran is a text containing scientific facts and some things which could be likely true from our understanding. We can't make certain statements about it, but my understanding was that Quran, those statements which are proved true, speak as a miracle for themselves. Yeah, Quran does speak about, I agree with you again there, about people going out there and investigating nature. Have Muslims always done it? Muslims have come up sometimes with good narratives. There have been great Muslim scientists. There have been commentators who have written ridiculous things. I mean, Islamic civilization is a human civilization. It has errors like a human civilization. But my whole point here was Quran is divine. I have no problem with the greatest Muslim scholars making mistakes. They have made blunders.
But those scientists were not scientists.
Many of them, yeah, they were not scientists. I mean, the word scientist as such came up very late. I mean, initially, you know well that all the disciplines were joined together. If a person studies philosophy, mathematics, everything, because it wasn't so much, and now we have super specializations, and it's just the hierarchy of knowledge, as you know. It's much worse. Can I? Yeah. Any more?
Can I just add something here?
Yeah, sure.
In the Quran it says that go and seek knowledge.
Yeah.
Read.
Yeah.
Means do your research. Those people who gain their strength from the Quran. If you look at the era right after the Quran, the glory of Islamic days, there were so many scientists that the text was being copied in the European, and that has been in previous lectures, has been shown that what the West considered the black, dark ages, those were the times that all the texts, the Islamic research that was coming into the West, those were not the dark ages. So in Quran it basically says, go look, research, do the research. Why don't you discover?
Yeah, I agree with you that there are verses which encourage people to seek knowledge in Quran. But let me come to this thing in a very important way. First of all, what Muslim civilization did, okay, it took up knowledge from China, from Greece, and from others, India, and it amalgamated it, it developed it. True, there was a golden period of research, and brightness in Muslim civilization, like there was a brightness in Indian civilization, in Chinese civilization. China was beautiful when the whole of the world could not even anticipate it. They had discovered paper. Beautiful discoveries in India when most of the world wasn't there. Roman civilization was beautiful. World civilizations have been beautiful. But for me, these are all human developments, you see, and Islamic civilization is also a human endeavor. Muslims had their beautiful contributions, and then Western civilization, the European civilization was beautiful. I do not like considering our civilization as many a times people use this word very vaguely, Western civilization. I don't consider our civilization in 21st century as a Western civilization. I think after globalization, it is our global civilization. I see civilization started in China, India, Rome, Greece. Muslims did a good work of unification. Europe did a good work of developing science and taking it to the world, and now it's a global civilization. There are scientists all over the globe. Every part of the globe is a part of the civilization. So I think somewhere by the end of World War II, or maybe around that time, the civilization and a bit after that really became global. And it is our civilization. So probably for me, I link more to this civilization. That's fine with me. But yeah, Islam had a very glorious period. But my talk wasn't, I'm not particularly interested with what Muslims did. Fine, they did great things. And they're dead now. but the Muslims are past. I am interested in, is Quran divine or not? Okay, this is not a human effort, this is a divine text, and that is what I was trying to show in my talk. Yeah. Honey, yeah, you go on. Okay. Okay. What else can you base a text on? Okay, let me ask you, what can you take a text as divine or not divine? Give me a criterion, a neutral one.
Well, as a human, different things compel you to believe in certain things.
Like?
Some people believe on the scientific mindset. Some people may approach it in a psychological way.
Okay.
Some people may approach it in
Can these psychological and other ways, for example, yeah, can these other ways be explained by a more rational human explanation? Probably yes. And yes, I do approach it. I mean, I try to find a very neutral viewpoint which gives me an equal opportunity to analyze the text very analytically. Only if I find it suitable, I can accept it. If, as a scientist, I find scientific error even today in Quran, I will leave Islam now. Yeah.